All right, Castle Crasher is a bit of a unique map. It's got basically two big areas that they have to fight their way through. AKM taking off one defender, but he's down to 1 armor already. With that little bit of a missed jump, actually gave him enough time for Zacubus to finish him off.
Okay, you mentioned it is kind of an interesting map. You don't have any space around the outside. You have a big jump to make right up the front where you have to avoid some spam rockets that are coming in. Why does it jump if you press jump key? But then once you're here, you can decide to go through caves underneath. You can go around each of the sides. There's another cave system. So there's a lot of different attack paths once you actually get in here. And it seems like there's waves of defensive places for people to post up at. Yeah,
there's two big areas on this map. You've got the initial area with all the fences all over the place, and then you've got this one with basically just one large column and a bunch of different platforms and trees to try and fight around. So if Garpy does get through the big cage area, now he's getting closer to the goal, and only one defender remaining. Sturmy is playing the point. Garpy still has 3 armor remaining, though. This is looking pretty good for him.
Yeah. Oh, wow, and it lands a great shot there. So a big advantage taken by Dignitas early, a much earlier attack round than we saw taken last go-round. In fact, that's only our 2nd attack round we've seen taken this entire day.
Yep, for this series.
Well, yeah, I apologize. I apologize. For this semifinal, I should say. That's what I was intending to say.
Okay, so Wins is moving forward now. He's obviously got a little bit more pressure on him this time around as on Crossroads. You know, every single round was defensive for a long way up, but this time Dignitas put the pressure on early. Garpy with a very, very impressive round just a moment ago. So Wins trying to sneak past. He has entered the 2nd big area that we mentioned with the ramps and the platforms.
Nice.
Ooh, now he's got himself between the defenders and the goal, so he could continue to back up. Very, very nice shot. That was actually a very, very quick reaction. And there's 3, so Wins does not succumb to the pressure. He manages the answer pretty easily there.
That's, in fact, that just a no was thrown out there from AKM after the pressure. So, well done by Wins, and we'll see if Dignitas can bring things right back. They have, of course, already landed 1 successful attack round. They've also boldly claimed that no one will ever beat them here.
Yep, no one has a chance against Dignitas on Castle Crasher, says Kawa, but Zacubus is going to be moving forward instead, and he's already surrounded. They're going for the rush down, and he's only got 1 armor left, so they're in a great position to try and finish him off, and they do.
And so there we have it. Copycats, says Kawa. Copycats. 3-2 advantage for Colwn at the moment. But, of course, defensive rounds are usually easier to take than attacking rounds. So Sturmy needs to take this attacking round for them to have a true advantage.
All right, Sturmy is going to be on offense once more for Colwn. Dignitas is posting up at these typical positions. Usually that left side fence that we see is almost always taken. The other 2 defenders have a few more options. Only 1 armor left, and rushdown seems to be the order of the day for both of these teams.
This is going to be the quickest set of games that we've had so far, or set of rounds, because these rounds have not gone the full distance. No one has captured a point yet. It hasn't even gotten to that point. It's just been the defender dies, or everyone on the attack, or the attacker dies, or all the defenders die.
Well, the game is called Shootmania, so
yes.
I mean, it makes sense that all these rounds so far have been determined by death rather than goal capturing or clocks. And man, Kawa already down to 1 armor. It looks like we're looking at a repeat of that previous round, just a quick 3 and done. But he has an opportunity, still jumping around, has that 1 armor keeping him from death, and all he has to do is find 3 lasers and he can get it done. 2 to go.
Nice shot. Well, that was one right over the top there. A good jumping shot on his part as well, and starting to take a little bit more measured approach. Think he had that shot, but was a little bit too hasty there. So Kawa now needing to land 1 more, but he jumps right into a rocket. That is a 4-3 advantage for Colwn.
Man, he jumped, but the rocket travel time obviously is much faster than the actual jump fall time, and A met B, and AKM got eliminated there. And next up, oh, sorry, not AKM. He's up now. Who was just attacking? Kawa?
Kawa.
Okay, Kawa got eliminated there. So AKM is actually going to come up now for Colwn. He did have that unfortunate jump incident in the last attacking round that they talked about there, and only 1 armor remaining. Dignitas doesn't want them getting anywhere near that goal.
Yeah, no kidding. And it's worked out pretty well. Well, I guess I should say all but once, because Wins, I don't think they're going to use the same approach on Wins, because he destroyed them when that was tried on him.
That's true. I mean, it can be weird, because if you rush him down and they say, okay, I'm just going to try to get past you, maybe take a point of armor off on the way, and you get between the defenders and the goal, you're actually in a much better position as they have to come to you. They are going to expose themselves trying to get to you, so it could just be a nice tactic to try and just scoot past the defenders as fast as he can. But we'll see if Garpy is actually going to go for that. Misses that shot. Oh, rocket right in the face as he turns around. and he's got an opportunity still with 2 armor, but he needs to pick off one of these defenders if he can.
That was just awareness of the map where Wins knew exactly where his opponent was going to be coming from and fired the prediction rockets in there. So well done by Wins. He's now sitting back on the point. It's going to be a little bit more difficult for Garpy to run in against this. Missed by a pretty wide margin on his last 2 lasers there.
Yeah, you got to make shots like that. That was another situation where he definitely needed to hit that laser. This is an opportunity, but Garpy does get taken out by that last rocket of AKM. Suddenly it's 5-4, and Colwn has an opportunity to seal the deal. Wins once again up on attack, and he's the only successful attacking round for the team so far. If he can find 3 more lasers, he can find map 3 with a 2-0 advantage.
That would be pretty impressive for them. And last time he was on the attack, Dignitas did try to rush him down, but Wins is on point. He lands 1 shot, misses the second. Cow was very exposed, though. Oh,
not
boy.
Anymore. Now it's down to only 1 defender. Wins might just seal the deal, and he does. Wins with an incredible performance here on Castle Crasher. Looks like Cow was wrong.
Yes.
Colwn Wins actually has a chance to defeat them on Castle Crasher, but Dignitas does get another map choice. We're moving into map 3, and Colwn's up 2-0.
Yeah, and these have actually been, even though the rounds themselves have been pretty close in both of the sets that we've seen so far, the map score has not been very close, and well, we'll see if Dignitas can start to bring it back. We're going to run to a commercial break. We also want to remind you guys we're giving away a bunch of beta keys to this game on go.ign.com/IPL Shootmania. Again, go.ign.com/IPL Shootmania. We hope you guys will check it out.